Right, hello everybody, this is Demon coming back for another round of Hoi 4 Germany. Look at our little invasion plan. It's going pretty well in fruition. I just need time to build up some of the stuff. We're going to build up infrastructure, A-guns, airfields, naval bases, the whole frickin' 9 yards. We're getting ready for an all-out invasion, and we're building new troops. Um, One thing that desperately is needed is more tanks. Light tanks definitely would come in handy in here. When we're done with scenario analysis, I think I'm immediately going to jump down here and try to get the Buffalo. Um, Mainly being is I'd like to have a next generation of light tank. They're not the current tanks we have. I think are what, the Leopards. They're not doing necessarily that well. Also, one thing I did forget. Oh no, we did build mech into them. Good. I can't remember if we put mech in them or not. I just don't like the old leopards are just not that good anymore. We need new generation. I mean, in terms of defense, we get better heart attack, 35 more armor. That's and it almost double, a little over doubles the freaking soft attack. Jesus, yeah, we're going for that next gen. Um, we do have Mon, so I'm actually going to switch over to the modern tank designer. Now, does that affect the current generation of tanks in any way? Doesn't look like it, so that isn't necessarily the best, but, you know, it's doable. So we switch that over, we switch this over. We do have missile designer, but I don't see the point in worrying about that. Just need time. Just enough time to build up the airfields to everything we need them to be. 2,000 fighters are good enough here in the north. They're doing a plenty good job. Tank divisions just need time to build out. We have enough of them, and we're just sending all the tanks in. They're just going to storm across the eastern United States. Because all they really have left are infantry divisions, and I don't see that being enough to be able to fight the war with. Although, why is the infrastructure back through here? Build that up. So we don't have that mentioned resources through here. Why? Can I get the 1950 logistics? I can. Supply usage down to additional -5. Down 50%? What? That's a little OP. You'd really only need a little bit. That is a good point. The planes must be suffering from this too then, right? Yeah. Overcrowded air bases. I'm gonna jump on logistics real quick. I mean, naval bases are getting built up, so that's probably fixing some of the situation in terms of supplies. Dumping more into the war, so I mean, I guess that is to an advantage. How's the subs looking? Oh my god, those subs are taking hits. Start new ones. I haven't checked them in so long. Jesus, they nearly died. 18 on this. Can have the Paco 1, Paco 2, Paco 3, and Pac 104. They've been doing a good job. They've pretty much, the East Coast is pretty much, you know, done. We almost have inshore fighter, and the cold water was getting up there too. If we get that, that's actually pretty good for those units. The carrier fleet, on the other hand, I just don't know what to do with it. I could put it somewhere, but it's gonna get its ass kicked when I do it. MPs are in. Well, we need to keep doing this. keep pushing for it. Messerschmitt is done. I would vote on the next line of Junkers. Alright, so we have the fighter jets. Fighter jets are now done. I don't have to worry about them for a while. Next generation of fighters, excellent enough as is. Supply situation necessarily isn't that good. That's without even flooding it with more tanks. Can you guys do your move? They can. Can you get there? Can you secure that? No, you cannot. That's good. Outside, I'm not worried about. I want you to keep pushing down here in the south. I want to see dead units. Infantry, go in, kill that. Good. They just lost more infantry divisions. Just keep pushing down through here. There's jets. Need to go for air attack 20, static. Interception is not too bad. Do the SAMs. The SAMs are nice. Divisions got finished. Head there. Head here.
Greift weiter an!
See, the French side is fine. I would vote this. We'll finish up the Polish side and then start getting territory there set up next. Okay. Here to here. Need to get that up and this up. More infrastructure builds. Right, where are fighter jets? Need to get these guys over the Midwest. Actually, that's a good point. I probably should just do these guys first, because in theory... God damn it. Oh, I'm not using that scroll. It'll take me a year to get down here. Alright. We'll actually just start focusing on the planes we have out now. So, let's sit there and see. You guys are going to go over here. You guys can go over here. You can go here. You can head here. And you can head here. Strategic bombers, you can head over here. And start bombing the Midwest. I want all of its military, civilian factories just getting leveled. And have the tanks arrive. Tanks are still coming in. At the airfield, already have that done. Getting that done. Radar is up. Good. Good, good, good. Good. So we have the next generation of light tanks. I want it to be highly reliable. Engine. That's a really good light tank. Put 15 factories on that bad boy. I want it rolling. planes out here in the east. Okay, we don't need gens anymore. Don't need gens anymore. Don't need you. Any other big groups of planes? Any big groups? You guys, cancel your missions. That should suddenly switch some of the fuel problem. Yeah, it just fixed the entire fuel problem. I guess that's good for us. You guys can head here, start adding air supply to the East Coast. That'll actually help us a lot because it means more resources are getting dropped in. Why don't you just head southeast? Just push down here and then curve north. Yeah, good boys. Good, we just isolated the entire eastern portion of the United States Army. Done. Carrier fleet. And the eastern seaboard. The American fleet comes out at all, it will die. Okay, the fact that they have a heavy cruiser as their frickin' one thing makes me really question their navy size right now. Oh my god, America has no fleet. Some of their subs escaped, but they lost a big portion of their fleet. Holy crap, the tanks have gone mad. So proud of my boys. Kill them all. Wait, is this that thingy that's broken? Oh god, it is. Okay, first things first. No way in hell are you staying on that side. Just go right through there, carve. Dear Christ, the tank divisions are gone real. America has no troops left. Where is its army? Its army count at? It has a huge army. Where is it? You tell me they have an army. Where is it? It's not here. Where is it? It has to be fighting somewhere. Oh, I bet some of it's still in South Africa. Well, unless they're not. Unless they're fighting the war for Venezuela still. And they could have troops down there. Angetreten. Okay, I have to shorten this front by a lot. Just focus right through here. That's all I care about. Just head west. You're the best tanks I have. Head to Los Angeles and San Fran. Carve your way through them. Since our capital moved. Nope, still there. Oh. Found some of their troops. Support them in the fight. Kill them. Secure Los Angeles. So proud of my boys. Yeah, we can go ahead and make these guys really reliable. Ah, the battle for Los Angeles.
Zeigt es ihnen!
Good. Good. America will probably fall after this.
Ausrücken!
Killed it. Okay.
Befehle!
One thing that's gonna get quickly messed with right now. That's gonna get messed with. That's gonna get messed with. You guys no longer have a front line. Infantry are going to go to the northern side and just push in.
Achtung!
The tank divisions are going to be heading south. Wait, what?
Angetreten!
Yeah, it's 48 divisions. Where the hell did you get 120? I saw that game. Tanks are going in, boy. It's left. Dominion of India and Canada. That is it.
Ihre Befehle!
You guys are going to head south there. You guys can head here. Just take that territory. War's pretty much over anyway. Wow. Mexico's like, we'll hold him to the last man. Run away. Run away. Yeah, you're gonna die. Fucking Mexico gonna die. Get him. And then what we'll do is head 24 tanks here, 24 there. Okay. Head these to head east. You guys will connect east and west. Good. Let's give us all the resources we need to fight this war. Good. Alright. That should be enough infrastructure to supply the entirety of the eastern section. Good enough for me. I'll just let the tanks do their thing here. Just head in, cut that off. Up here. Good. Cuts off the eastern side. Not a Panzerwolf. Keep heading in, I'll let you guys stop him. Gotta cut off all we can here. Faster we cut this off, easier our victory is. Oh wait, is that new mod I downloaded? Hey, that actually is a pog moment. Wait, I just downloaded this. I might have forgot I did. Ooh. Wait, I wonder. Can I do that? Oh. I actually remembered I downloaded a mod that adds, I think it adds structures. I could be wrong. Is there one up here in New York? Maybe I did download that. I don't remember. I think those are in the actual game. I know I downloaded a mod recently, because I wanted to have fun, but I guess I can't do the one German one because the event can't spawn. Maybe it did. I don't know. Oh, that's Reichstag. I don't know, maybe it didn't spawn in. I might not be able to do it just because of yeah. Alrighty. Where are the infantry divisions? Where are they at? Where are they currently holding at? They're pushing east. And I want the light tanks to head up here to Alaska, and they're just going to push in and kill. Meaning the only person we should have left is India, which should be an easy dub, because the problem with India is it is actually shackled. None of you will know this, but they are shackled, so they're a shackled AI in terms of the game. I would say we'd want our breakthrough troops to be there, and then the other guys on the other side. What are you possibly giving me that I need? Nothing. If you want to give me infantry equipment, I have 2.1 million guns. I don't need your guns. Oh, I bet it's broken. Is it broken? Let's see. There's eventually a point you reach with guns where it breaks and it doesn't actually show you the right correct numbers for them. Modern tank, Tiger 3s. Good. Just push in, secure all of that, then you guys can head to the western side. And the Caucasus. Infantry can just stay here in the eastern side. They'll finish securing that little bit of Canada that's left. And then, I think for the most part, we're set in stone. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, those guys are doing great. The air war doesn't matter down here because I don't have enough production to even meet it. Excellent, man. Excellent.
Achtung! Bereit zum Ausrücken. Ausrücken!
Good, we got these guys now. That's still getting built. Can do fuel refining, because I actually do need that.
Befehle! Ausrücken!
You guys are to head all the way down there. You boys are heading here.
Befehle!
And that'll secure all of the Alaskan islands besides, what is it, Ottu? Yeah, the only one we didn't secure was Ottu. That's good enough for me. Okay, we've secured all of that. You guys are now to head to this side, and we're getting ready to invade Iran. Oh, we go into Iran, baby. It's gonna be thick. Hey, Italy! Oh, you sons of bitches. I was actually gonna do that. Jump on this. Ooh, one thing I haven't done. Ooh. Airfields. Load up those bad boys, too. How many groups of planes do we have? We have multiples. Iran. You we shouldn't actually need. There. Here. Let's see. Here. That should be all we need. Excellent. 6,000 fighters, 3,000 CAS, 1,000 strategic bombers. Oh, one thing I will do, because it is necessary, is I'm going to start coring this part of Russia just so I get the oil reserves to the max. That's good. I actually really do want to build those, but there's no point. It's like, why build the next generation if I can't get the reliability at 100? Italian Union. Wait, what? Why is that a thing? It's the communists! They're back! Guess that's fine.
Befehle.
I'm just gonna put the infantry down on Texas-Mexico border. Start all the U.S.-Mexican border. If the Allies invade, at least have troops down there. It's the only part of the war I could see them actually pushing towards. The Asia Alliance. Thank God, at least he didn't join the freaking Allies. I'll accept that.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
I won't lie, I'll accept that. I'd rather him be in his own faction than him being in with the freaking, being in the Allies. Well, it's a good thing we're actually letting this build up, because it gives us time. Gives time for all this infrastructure to get built up. Gives time for the airfields to get built better. A lot of these, we're not gonna have enough planes for most of this. Actually, you know, one thing I actually may want to do. We actually might want to build those other airfields up, because that'll give me easy access to other stuff. It's actually a good move to do that. Cool.
Angetreten.
Russia, how are you doing? How many troops do you actually have? I'm actually quite curious. 86 on all adults served. That's not bad. That's enough. What'd I just see? Oh, it's probably because... Oh, I have that. Yeah, I do have that on them. Anything to build? Not really. I guess we'll just focus on construction right now. Light tank divisions are starting to arrive. That's good for us. More naval invasions in the east. Well, I mean, I don't care about that territory, so go right ahead. Big question's going to be is if I declare war on Iran, will they join the Asia Alliance or will they join the freaking Allies? I'm assuming since we're at war with the Allies, they'll join the Allies, but, you know,
Angetreten.
being Hoi 4, you just never know anymore.
Achtung.
They're definitely going to be down, but... they did join. Good. Kill them. Dear God. Yes, push. Kill them all. Which means the Allies will have no troops guarding India. Jesus Christ.
Bereit zum
Tank
Ausrücken.
divisions. Hammer down. Here, here, here. That infrastructure actually is a high priority. That's all high priority stuff. Good, India's in. Or Italy, I should say, is in. That should be the last of the Allies. Oh, nope, somehow Australia became a major. Jesus Christ. The British Raj will fall.
Zuhören!
Your back stand? Good. Good. That means the modern divisions can start heading south. Alright. I think we can actually get rid of the heavies. So what I'm going to do is switch production up on that. End construction up on this. Increase construction on that. And then after these guys successfully take out India, we're going to switch them over. We'll have straight modern divisions.
Zuhören!
Go, got those. Aim for these. Finally upgrade these bad boys. High reliability. Good, finish everything off here. Good, they lost it all. Now the troops can head back east, start killing off everything else. Got that done. This. Man, these 40 whips are thick. I love them.
Achtung!
Head south. Get Rangoon. I think if we get Rangoon, I think the war ends. At least in India. Yep. For the most part, it ended in India. Jesus Christ.
Angetreten!
Head here, head here. Just keep pushing in. We're going to secure all of Vietnam. You guys secured that. Head south. Head to Saigon. Really, the Russians have begun naval invasions. So proud of my child. Look at it good. Look at what it accomplished.
Bereit zum Ausrücken! Achtung!
All of you get on the border. Alrighty. It just secured Ceylon. That just gives us a huge advantage.
Zuhören!
Waiting for the remaining tank divisions.
Befehl!
Why is this a thing? It should be dead. Tank divisions are all here. Push in. Siam decided to join the Allies. Excellent for us. That means we can just encircle and kill. Good boys, good boys.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Light tanks, head down here. You're just going to storm the Singapore. Go, 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 go.
Greift weiter an!
Australians like, haha, I got troops here. And I'm just like, okay.
Ausrücken!
I have tanks. They're actually the more decent tanks for this type of invasion. Good, they lost Malaya. Well, that cut off their entire rubber reserves. So they lost the industrial base, now they've lost the rest. Alrighty, so I think for us, we're going to go for the invasion of Perth and start hitting them from this side. I feel like this is the best side to hit them off of.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay, 1 second. We're going to cut this by that. How many days do I need now? How many days?
Ihre Befehle?
More troops. 21 days. Where is the fleet? Cover all that up. Well, we got all of Australia surrounded. I don't see them coming out of this. I cannot believe the Russians are invading. I'm so proud of them. They're my boys. It's a new area, so... Oh, I can just do the naval invasion? Really? Okay, I accept that reality. 6 tank divisions are going in. Well, with Australia pretty much cut off, I mean, I don't see them getting new resources. How many divisions they have? They have a fair bit, but I don't see it being enough. Okay, we have that done, that's done, all this is done. That's going to be a beauty. I had anything to guess that I should build up next with, I would say... Next line of back. Can we get in? That is the question. If we can get a foothold in Perth.
Befehle! Angetreten!
That's all I need. Give me a foot. A foot. All I needed. Good, and that's building, so that's excellent.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
This.
Zuhören!
I want you to do that. And I just want to see you go yeet. Yeet them. Yeet them, boys. Tanks will arrive next. Six divisions doesn't seem like a lot. You're gonna be like, Demon, that's a lot of troops to be risking here. It's like, yes it is. Because high risk, high reward. 6 divisions can definitely hold till the other 18 arrive. Although 1 port isn't going to be enough to supply these guys. They'll be fine. And that is probably why, because the tanks don't need that much to kill. Alrighty, so is there any other miners or any other majors? I think it's just the off season. It's done.
Angetreten! Angetreten!
No conflicts.
Ihre Befehle?
Okay, that's kind of broke.
Bereit!
Push here and push here. That's a broken mess.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Push in, I don't care. Push.
Achtung! Bereit! Zuhören!
them, get them, get them.
Zuhören. Achtung.
Order combined arms.
Befehle. Ausrücken.
Here, head south.
Achtung.
Oh good, they left. Head there.
Ihre Befehle.
It's like nobody wins on Australia. I love that.
Ausrücken.
There's nothing you can really do against them either. You just gotta build the infrastructure up, the naval bases up. Hope for the best.
Achtung. Bereit. Achtung! Bereit zum Ausrücken. Zuhören.
Kill them quickly, quickly. That'll get the infrastructure up. That'll get more naval bases up. Hopefully that starts adding more supplies to this area. Really all I can do. Build up supplies, hope for the best.
Befehle.
Leia's out. Good, that means Russia did their thing.
Achtung.
Retaliatory strikes. And this.
Ihre Befehle.
Secure Darwin, that's another port. Another port means more resources, which means these guys are more willing to actually attack, which is good for us.
Zuhören. Abbruch.
Here, secured all that, and Eastern Australia should get ready to collapse.
Befehle.
Head to Sydney. Get Sydney, boys. I want to see Sydney fall. Yes. Good. Ah, the fall of Sydney. Okay, what is Australia's surrender limit at? Why would you have to go? Of course it is. Okay.
Bereit zum
So, I would
Ausrücken.
vote for all 24. You guys are going to head down here.
Achtung.
You 24 are going to head up here. This whole area is going to get the rest of its stuff done. And then what we're going to do is this. Right here, invade here. Takes 3 days to get the planning done. Head in.
Angetreten.
Same thing up here. You're gonna do this. Head Port Moresby. You build up that airfield. And then if these guys get in, good. Take all that. That should lower their ability to fight the war by a little bit at least. You guys are cleared to go. Head to Port Moresby. I think this is really the last of their territories up here in the north. I want those guys there. I want you guys here. I'll let that fall. These guys can get in. Oh, thank God the Russians are distracting some of their troops. Okay, those guys failed.
Achtung!
New theory.
Befehle! Angetreten!
Okay, I need you three to stay here. You guys are gonna head up to Darwin.
Ausrücken!
Darwin. So we need that. Do this.
Befehle!
And what we're going to do is you will head here.
Zuhören!
You will head here.
Angetreten!
And then you will head here. 3 divisions, all invading, same time, should be enough to push through. Go in.
Ihre Befehle?
Circle them, hit them.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Do that. Tanks are pushing. Kill everything.
Ihre Befehle!
Kill everything, kill everything. Go boys, go boys. Report Moresby to a level 10.
Zuhören!
Here, push here, push here. Just want to see you guys go, 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 go. It'll take me telling you to go to get you to get going.
Angetreten!
Okay, push up to here. Can you guys get to that side? You can, good. So I get the Aussies too. I'm just gonna keep going. I want this war to end.
Angetreten!
Come on, we're so close.
Bereit!
So close.
Zuhören!
I love freaking Hoy's AI system. Hey, we're gonna attack this location, okay? 2 seconds later, okay, we're going to retreat from this location.
Angetreten! Befehle!
Nope. So you guys are heading down south and heading back here. Just leave the area. You guys are being a hindrance. There. Immediately jump on that logistics company. That is a game changer.
Angetreten!
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I don't necessarily need the fighters over here, but I do need Cass, so Cass, head over. Their base has insufficient supply, because why wouldn't it? Alright, everything should be turning into 10s. Got a while till that's done. Alright, so that means we can jump on export equipment.
Befehle. Ausrücken.
Push where I tell you to go, goddamn tanks. Okay. Here.
Bereit.
Good. All those dockyards getting built up better have some type of impact.
Bereit. Ausrücken.
Good, they're dead. Finally. New Hollandia under our control. We can now do this and this. Oh. And this. And this. I keep doing more things.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Alright, you guys are going to secure the rest of that. You guys are securing the western side now. Now we have this. Excellent for us. Tanks. Start working on the early helicopter now.
Angetreten. Ihre Befehle? Ausrücken.
I want that quick. Through here. Bombers, do your thing up through here. Bomb them into submission.
Achtung. Ausrücken. Bereit.
Good. Kill them. Finish it. Finish it. Go, 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 go. Another province secured. Jesus, they're still in the fight. Head to Guadalcanal. What zone is the Guadalcanal in? It's in this zone. Do that, do that. How much more they're willing to fight for this? Jesus Christ, man. Gotta love fighting the freaking Aussies. Nuke them into submission. Just nuke them out. I do not care. I will nuke Guadalcanal until it does not exist.
Zuhören. Ausrücken.
Okay, I wasn't sure which side they ran on, so we'll just hook around with them. Secure that, secure that.
Achtung.
That. Should be the last one. It's in the same zone. Bomb it to hell. Bomb it to hell. Bomb it to hell.
Angetreten.
Straight north. Panama capitulated. Oh, the war's over. Yes. Okay, that's how I see it. Y'all want to see how this war gonna go? Iran is mine. Siam is mine. British Malaya, besides this is mine. Russia did good. Russia gets this. Russia gets islands. Proud of them. Good boys. Good boys. Okay, we have Macau. I could see... I could definitely sit there and see this happening. So, Italy would probably get Hong Kong. It would like to have a naval port. And because the Russians were so pinnacle in our war, they will also get a treaty port. Right. British Wireless is mine. I invaded that. How about all the United States? I had to guess no. I could see Germany saying this portion is under its direct control. I could see them saying that's under their control. And then as for Pacific Islands, I'm going to take my pick. I know which ones I want. Oh yeah, part of that. That is mine. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. This. I'm trying to look primarily the American ones. Those are the ones you really want to have control of. Ought to. Good. Alright. Canada. Where is the Canadians? Canada will become a puppet. And they will, as a result, annex Alaska. Because, yes. America, on the other hand, will also become a puppet. But not before this move occurs. We want Panama. Yes. And then the United States will become a puppet. And that'll be what it controls. It will get control of Baja, because, yes. United Mexican States become a puppet. They will get control of this. America will also get control of Cuba because because I'm a dick. Let's look. Venezuela, you fought like heroes. Where are you at? Venezuela will be getting access to this region. Be also getting access to this, and it will get a division. This and this. Peru, being heroes of our unsung war, will also be receiving territory as a result. It'll be getting control of Ecuador, the Galapagos, and more importantly, Chile. This is going to stretch them. It's going to be hilarious to watch. Who else joined our side? We have the Dominican Republic. You'll be annex Haiti. Do we have any other members of the alliance? El Salvador? Was there any others? Don't believe so. So El Salvador, you'll be getting control of Honduras. Enjoy your claim, my friends. Anything else before we get too far into it? Africa. Do I want any portions of Africa? Not really. I will give them this. But the Italians can join their territories into one. I can see that being a thing. Vichy, because we have a war goal with, since we had the war go the way we wanted it to, You're going to be losing French territory. You'll be gaining some British territory to offset your losses. And all Britain is mine. The rest of Belgium is mine. Luxembourg is mine. Netherlands. What else do you control? I gave all your territory to the Russians out there. Do you have anything in the west? Doesn't look like it. So, with that, I will take whatever is left of your territory. Poland is mine. South Africa, we will puppet. And just to be... No, we took that. That's good. Okay. I actually might make these separate territories. I didn't mean to take that. Who cares? New Zealand, mine. Did I just give South Africa New Zealand? That's a thing. That gets to stay. We are taking all of this. Turkey? The third Bulgarians. Where are they? Where are our brothers? That. I honestly don't care about any of this territory. They will get this. Italy and Greece will get the coast. Vichy will get Quebec, because I don't care. Denmark is hereby annexed. And whatever is left of Free France, besides these, it's the only thing I don't want, and I will be giving that to the Americans. Actually, no. It's French Caribbean. Italy. The two Russias. What part of Russia did I give that to? Which Russia did I give that to? Romania. I knew I messed something. I didn't think there were. It's like I thought there were two Russian flags. I was like, nah, probably nothing to worry about. Yeah, that was something to worry about. Who has claims here? Botswana and Zimbabwe. Belize and Botswana, which would be higher up on the thing. Good. Good. Well, that was broken. And National South Africa owns New Zealand. Yay! See how nice I am? I gave them territory. I could definitely see. Where's the United States cap? Where's the American capital at? It is in Los Angeles. So the East was abandoned to the mighty Germans. We've taken the entire coastline of North America in the East. Canada was pushed further west, gained Alaska as a result. The Free American Empire, as a result of the war, was given control of its old territories along with Baja. Mexico was given some of its territories. I mean, I could see a world looking like this. The only two things I probably would... Well, there's a few things. One, give this territory to South Africa. Actually let frickin' New Zealand be, its own thing, or me annexing it. And making sure the Romanians and Russia doesn't somehow become a massive holder in the frickin' Pacific, because I know where it's at. It is right here. They have Odessa and that other territory. Actually, that's a good question. Wait a minute, I have something I want to check. So, let's say I just annex the Romanians. What happens to their other thing? Oh, watch this. Where's that? Where's my jets? Jesus Christ. Here's 8,000 jets. Have fun. I am actually quite curious. What happens as a result of them being annexed? Because if I annex them, does that mean Romania and Russia becomes independent? That's a thing? Yeah, that was a thing. I actually want to test this real quick. Um, I actually want to see if you can get control of that or not. It's only going to take, like, what, 30 days to get that shipment out? How many more days we got? Well, do you know what? To actually
Ihre Befehle?
quicken the pace of the game, I can actually just void
Angetreten.
my army.
Achtung!
That's voided out. Get rid of my fleets. Get rid of the Air Force too, that'll quicken the pace up here. So many planes. So many of them. That's 40,000. Just throw them in reserve. Throw them in reserve. It's all the planes there. Any other planes? France, Western Germany. Cut off production so that that's no longer getting supplied. Should be good. I actually should quicken the game pace up a lot because now there's nothing getting produced and getting added to the big world stockpile. Okay, I need more. 5,000 more. I want to annex you. Let me annex you. I want to see what happens at the end of Russia. Quite curious. High levels of resistance in New South Wales. Of course there is. I don't see why I need to worry about it though. We have enough resources to get going. Oh yeah, we did just research that. No. They get nothing. Okay. So can I annex them? Can. When's the Romania and Russia? It's an independent state. Oh, so that's what happens to that. That is really broke. Oh my god, where are all their armies? So many armies. Well, that piqued my curiosity. I actually wanted to know what would happen. Oh, they become independent. Really, they come 100% independent then. That actually is quite interesting. That actually surprises me. I didn't think that was a thing. Italian unions in charge. Why are the communists in charge? Wait, when the Mussolini? Is he still a thing? I don't understand. When the Mussolini? What happened to this game? It's 52. The Confederated States of America. Ooh. Well, wait a minute. They can't move their capital to Richmond. So that would be broke. I wonder where they move their capital to. If I had to guess, if you couldn't move it to Richmond to make it, I would say maybe San Antonio, Houston, Dallas. New Orleans would be a good choice. I'd probably do New Orleans. That's where I would move it if they didn't have Richmond. Actually, really cool. Oh, look at Peru stretched so thin. Stupid game. Alrighty, but with that, as you guys can sit there and see, Greater Germany is always a good Germany. There's nothing really else I can do in the game. I mean, the last thing really would be a war with China, but I had to rebuild my army since I wanted to see what would happen with the Russia thing, and that would take a while. That in China is just a mess to deal with. If you want to look at their army count, look at this. I'm not fighting that. That's a lot of divisions. All they will do is just storm in and take everything. All the Chinese ever do. I'd have to have Central Steppe, Manchuria, North China, Central Asia, the Himalayas, Shanghai. Like, I have to have all of China guarded by my planes, and it ain't worth it. It's like real life. It's just like, you look at it and you're just like, how many people they got? It's just like, well, let's look at our pop. We have over 1 billion people in our population that we currently have under our direct control. Now, picture China, and picture they have like, what, 300 to 500 million, I think, at this point. So, yeah, they have a lot of population. I'm not dealing with that. Their industry is probably piss poor. If I had to guess, 52 million men. And that is with about 400 to 500 divisions out. 303 factories, so they don't have tanks. I mean, theoretically, if I switched everything to just plain modern tank production, I could outbeat them in a fight. That actually is a good point. I could make a lot of 40 with. Put 120 modern tank divisions right there, slap right on the border with Russia, in China, and just go south. I don't see that. I mean, the supply situation is really what it would come down to, and eventually we get a point where it bogged down because the tanks don't have the supplies. Then I'm not dealing with the Japanese. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. Hopefully everybody's okay with this extended episode. I actually really wanted to get this done because I might have some time the rest of this week, tomorrow into Thursday, where I might be able to record again. And I really want to like be able to record for Final Fantasy again. um, I have to start the Bard quests, so I actually really want to do the Bard quest. So that's where my mind's at right now. I want to do the Bard. I have to go back through and do more Heroes Gauntlet. I'm only gonna really have this week and maybe a tiny bit next week of time to be able to record. Um, then I'm gonna be gone for like 4 days. So it's like a week where I won't be recording. Um, yeah, fun stuff. But yeah, that was our Germany game. It actually was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. Towards the end, though, like trying to invade the United States, if I ever do another Germany, I'm not doing that. It just isn't worth it, man. Like, you go in and you try to invade, and it's just not fun. It's the one thing I can say is a real problem for Hoy, which is the later parts of the game. Like, I have spot optimization on. I have other mod. I have the 60s mod where it stops like some of the third world countries from building. So like South America can't really build an army. Central America can't really build an army. India is not even allowed to build, surprisingly. Afghanistan, Nepal, like they stop a lot of the units from being able to get built. And it does cut back a lot, which is really nice. It really helps in the long run because then you don't have so many troops and the game's taking like an hour to go through so many months in a year. It's much more convenient. Then we went to 52. That's not too bad. I mean, that's theoretically how long I would assume it would take Germany to do a full invasion of anything if it had the troops and everything and the resources to do it. I mean, you got to see it from this point of view. We conquered France. We conquered Spain. Conquered Portugal. We conquered Poland. Conquered the Danes. Conquered Britain. Ireland. All of Russia. We conquered Iran. India. Siam. We took Australia out. We had to take the frickin' America out. We had to take Mexico out. Canada out. Like, we took everything out. That was from, what, 36 until 52. That's not that bad. Because there's at least 3 to 4 years of... You have like 3 or 4 years of getting 100% built to what we got to. I think it took us 3 to 4 years to get into, like, World War II. And we were able to do the invasion of Poland. Then we easily just started marching through and killing everything. Like, you can start the war from, I would have to say, between 30, I'd say probably August of 39 to maybe, I'd say by April of 40 you want to have the war pretty much going is Germany. If you don't, that's usually when it can get really tough. Because what ends up happening is Poland in the base game can build up a pretty strong army and it can fight. I don't know if it lets it in 60s, I forget, but they can build a pretty sizable force and make a thing a pain in the ass. Same thing happens in the West. France can build a pretty strong, start getting troops out. The plane count in Britain can start getting a little overwhelming for you, um, unless you already have the rubber handled by then, which I think we had some rubber already built, so we lucked out. I actually hadn't gotten to that point before. Um, Netherlands can join the Allies through a national focus, so you have to be careful of that because if you don't declare the war in time and take out Poland, Netherlands joins, and that's another front you have to guard. And again, I'd say you want roughly 120 infantry divisions. I would recommend 40 whiffs. You can't, if you feel like 40 whiffs are too much and you can't get enough optimized, I'd say 20 whiffs are good, at least at the early stages of the war. But by the time you go to war with Russia, you want 40 with infantry. Um, my build is pretty good for it. I mean, as you could sit there and see, tanks are what you want. I highly recommend early war, 20 with lights. Build this 20 with light. Use the Panzer Grenadier. This is a cheap, easy thing to use. Light tanks, the trucks, get you some maneuverability. Have just enough planes, not a huge complement of planes, like enough to make the air war yellow is kind of what you want. They'll make it red, but you want enough to give these guys a good chance at success. And with this build, it gives them just enough to work with. I mean, as you can sit there and see, these are my children, my 40 whiffs. Look at my babies. Mind you, I didn't even switch all to modern tanks. We still have the heavy tanks that were getting built. And I forgot to switch them out. I mean, these guys were doing great. Some people probably would say maybe get support artillery. I do the maintenance companies. That little bit of extra ratio equipment and reliability increase is actually kind of nice. I used to never add these, but then I started to for the 40 was because I was like, I already have self-propelled, so I have the artillery, so I don't need much else. But it is a fuel killer. It definitely is a fuel killer. And this is the late game. If it was me during the early game, like still going like right before the war with Soviets, I think if I remember right, I had all mediums, medium self-propelled, and then when you get enough time during the war, start getting some heavies out. Start building them when you get the Tiger. Don't worry about that first one. That first heavy tank, the whatever that tank is. What is it? Let me double check. What is that tank? It's the Ghost Tractor. And I probably butchered that, but horrible tank. Wouldn't use it. Looks stupid. It's just not worth producing. I mean, at this point, you have more value building Panzer IIIs. Like, there's a 10 armor increase. But breakthrough stays the same. You have more speed and better light attack and more piercing. So yeah, don't build that. Build Tigers though. Tigers are great. Look at the difference. Breakthrough. Like you see the difference. It just skyrockets. Trying to think if there's anything else. Even if you play base game, it's just like try to get the fighters to the best of your ability up. If you can't, don't worry about it. I mean, I usually what I recommend is if you have the Messerschmitts, the 109s, try to get that engine to 5. If you can get the reliability up, do it. But usually by the time you get enough for the engine, you probably are already going to start researching the Focke-Wulfers. And at that point, I'd say just hold up to 500. Because then you can just get reliability and the engine for the Focke-Wulfers and have a really good tier 2 aircraft. Also, one thing I highly recommend, if you play as the United States, Britain, or anything, if you go to make tanks, I'll probably do it if I ever play this again and play as one of them. Focus only on amphibious. Don't build any of these. Don't build tanks, just amphibious. You'll understand if I ever play. If I ever do in America, you'll understand. Trust me, you'll 100% understand. Because it's completely worthless to build anything else besides that. Because for some reason, this game production quality is like 40 with these, and you invade, you break through, you kill everything, it's broken. Um, oh yeah, I forgot. We never did get the aviation support companies. That sucks. Um, again, in terms of naval stuff, um, 1940 tech it's godly. I highly recommend it. The only thing that you'll ever have to deal with is getting your carriers attacked. And as you guys saw when it was in the United States, like as soon as I get over the shallow sea, that's when all the planes come in, they bomb us, ships get heavily damaged and nearly die. It's boring. Um, Vichy also be careful of. If they're not in the war with the Allies and you don't give them their land back, they will just flip the Free France. I think even if they may be in the war with France, I think, or in the war with the Allies, there's a chance they can flip still. In which case, you'll get attacked from behind by the Vichy and whatever Allied troops are there. If Italy hasn't taken Africa as the AI, it will suddenly have to fight all of the Allies as they storm in with a new front. All hell breaks loose. It's fun. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, bide your time with the Russians. The light tanks are really good to have access to. You guys saw it in the game. Like, eventually there's a point where like use that medium 40 whiffs. Maybe when you start getting the heavies added a little bit into it, that's when they suddenly become little god tanks. And you just get some encirclements, get little minor encirclements, get little breakthroughs, and then after you get that, eventually the AI just goes into full panic mode and just dies, and then that's when you just sit there and send everything at them. You send everything. And you'll just sit there and see your light tanks start swerving around, just looking like freaking Fast and the Furious. It's so easy to win. Um, anything else? I don't think so. As I said, it's not that really hard to beat the AI. I know me and Quibbling were playing for a while, and then we kind of quit. He's been playing like Neverwinter and a few other games, so I haven't really been talking to him that much anymore. I know Red has this game, but he's always playing Squad or something else. I tried to get Mythic to start playing this. Again, he had the same thing where he's playing different games, so we're all kind of playing different games right now. The only thing that's really been consistent is I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy and this. I just don't know what else to sit there and say. What the hell is this? Finish. What is this? Oh, is that thing I was talking about? Oh, that is the thing. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, so that mod is in there. Okay, I know it's in there now. Okay. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. So, with the mod I have, it does add those. So those are what I saw. I'm gonna close all these again. I just like screwing with the Chinese. I'll actually let 100 days fly by and keep talking, but, yeah, I definitely could see a world like this. I mean, that's why I sat there and said the Germans had everything in there. They lost because they fought the Russians and they didn't play it smart. They basically screwed themselves. I think if they could have secured some more encirclement, secured more Russian troops, we could have seen a whole different war. You gotta love the Russians in real life, man. These guys went through hell to give you to save the rest of us from this war. Gotta give credit where credit's due, man. I mean, I never really pay attention to much. I mean, I'm American. I only care about what we went through. And I always sit there and go, oh yeah, without us, it's like true. Pacific-wise. Pacific, yes, because the Russians weren't involved until the end of the war. But without the Russians fighting in Europe, I mean, we wouldn't be there. We would have focused all our troops only in that one theater. And the Germans probably would have kicked all our asses. I definitely could see, I could definitely see, I could definitely see them kicking our ass. Even at free trade. Wow. Germany is open. Global reach. Yeah, let's keep research and stuff. What is this from? Oh, I bet that's from the EMFO bill. Yeah, like, so we have like 70% of our industry in on that. Jesus Christ. I actually want to see what this looks like. I'm quite curious. It should build here in Germania, if I remember correctly. Add one in-state province set to 0. Okay. What this looks like. So, the Vulcanschau is finally completed. This is the crown jewel of Germania, formerly known as Berlin. I do not see it. Unless that's it. I don't think that's it. I don't see it here. And I can't zoom in any further. It's a neat mod. It doesn't even show me what I built. Um, oh, that is the other thing. Oh, I got to play Russia one time. I can build the Palace of the Soviets in this bitch. I want to build that. That'd actually be cool. So please like, subscribe, comment down below. We come back. More Hoi 4, Final Fantasy. I don't know what's coming next. It's probably going to be Final Fantasy, to be honest, because I think I said I wanted to get this done to separate Stormblood and Shadowbringers just to add different content. You guys have been watching Final Fantasy for freaking months now, and I wanted something different just to make it a little bit more creative. Since it's Germany, I figured it'll get views. People like like the Germany games. I don't know why. Some people have trouble with this. So please do those things, guys, and I'll be sure to see you next time. Thanks.